Hey y'all, real quick, this is future me. So this video is footage from like a week ago, and so it's kind of old footage, but I finally got, I was able to put this together on iMovie so that I could put out a video. I didn't want to waste the content, and whatnot, so I went on ahead, put out this video. It's a little different format than what I normally do, but just wanted to let y'all know that some of the information in this video may be older information and whatnot. So anyway, hopefully by the end of this week, I'll have my new camera and I'll be back up and running like I normally do with my 3 videos a week. So sit back, enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, it's garlic time. I should have had my garlic in the ground already. I like to put my garlic in about early October-ish, and now we're past mid-October. And so yeah, I'm a little bit behind, but hey, it's all right. It's gonna be okay. I've been practicing what I preach, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta slow down a little bit. And I definitely gotta slow down on this garlic because your boy is on the struggle bus again. The vitamin D deficiency thing, y'all, that stuff ain't no joke. Like, I don't know if y'all ever had vitamin D deficiency, but it's not as easy as just go sit out in the sun, okay? Because what I learned is that the sun actually can exasperate, or is it, how you say that word? Exacerbate, or is that, I'm gonna put it up on the screen, but it can do that to your symptoms, and I did not know that because I'm sitting here, I'm like, shoot, vitamin D deficiency, let me go sit out in the sun, and but anyway, I got my medication in the mail. It's still gonna take a little while for me to get back up into normal ranges and whatnot because your boy was a little low, okay? It's like trying to, run your truck and it's low in oil, you can't, it don't work too well. So I'm gonna do this video kind of in 2 parts, okay? So I gotta clear this bed out. I already started on it a little bit, but I'm gonna take y'all back through that and show y'all what I did. And then we gonna harvest some of this turmeric right here. Y'all, come on now. I ain't never harvested turmeric before. I've never grown it before. So we gonna do that together. And I'm excited about that. So this is really, I'm gonna call this a turmeric harvesting video, okay? But we really prepping for our garlic. Did I say I was on the struggle bus? Okay. So anyway, I bought some soil the other day because I got to top these beds. I got 3 beds, 1, 2, and 1 over there. I got 3 beds that I got 2 beds for onions and 1 bed for garlic, okay? I'm not going to sit here and let y'all watch me struggle with all the soil I got to move, okay? So we going to do that off camera. I'm going to clear this bed out right now so I can get ready for the garlic planting and the onion planting. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back on the flip side when I'm ready to plant the garlic, okay? So it may take a couple days. Give me some grace, okay? 'Cause, there was a time where this trailer would have been done. I would have emptied that joker out the day I brought it back here, but we not there no more, and it's okay. It's okay. But I did want to bring y'all a video, so we're gonna harvest this turmeric right here, and let's get to it. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get down here on this end, and so this right here is that toothache plant. Some of it's gone, obviously, as you can see that's gone. That's right there, what you call burnt up bacon crisp right there. That is gone. But I still got some up here that I'm gonna try to save, and I'm gonna dry it on down and save that. So ain't no getting rid of this right here. I'm gonna save all that. Matter of fact, I don't know why I'm ripping this up. I need to get my shears out. I can take these shears and cut it off at the base and harvest that toothache plant. Now, something I didn't know about the toothache plant is that it will reattach to the ground anywhere where the soil is touching the what you call it right there. So if this part was on the ground, so it got more roots there. I did not know that. Now that's mostly just weeds right there. That's got a little bit of toothache plant in it. Here, let me cut that off. Oh man, I didn't mean to rip that up, but that's all right. See, now y'all was talking about my weeds in the other video. That to me is a weed, okay? But what I can do with this is I can feed it to the rabbits. Sure enough can. I got little trees growing up in here. Oh, goodness. Now that's a weed right there. Look at that. You see that? You see them little sticky things on there? All right. But as you can see, it's not hard to clear this bed out, which I am so thankful for. Oh, wow, look at that. Ain't that so, y'all, let me show you. That's a daggone sweet potato. And you know what happened? My sweet potato bed is right here. And the vine grew all the way over here and grew a daggone sweet potato. Good googly boogly. All right, get one of these big old grass weeds out of here. Look at that root system. Good job. Y'all see that root system on that? That's that same one. Look at that. Now that's some roots right there. Taking up daggum nutrients, but hey, we getting it out of there. Now these I'm gonna go ahead and pull up. This is my stevia. That you see is kind of flowering right there. Here, let me taste it real quick. I don't want y'all to think I'm... Ooh. Ooh. Woo! Now that's real strong. It don't taste nearly like how the stevia normally tastes, so I'm not keeping this. Woo-wee. So yeah, I don't recommend tasting your stevia once it starts flowering. I do not recommend that. I don't recommend giving it to your animals. I don't recommend nothing about that. That has got to go. Good googly moogly. Yeah, that's gonna leave a taste in my mouth. Whew. That's all right though. We're gonna get this bed here cleared out. All right, well, I think that's about everything. This bed was easy to clear out though. And y'all look at that soil. I got some twigs and stuff down in there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but so that's the soil that I'm working with right here. Now this has some of the garden soil that I'm about to put in here. I get it bulk from, I can't remember the name of the place, but I'll throw it up on the screen. If you're here in Thomaston or in the Thomaston area, it's a great price. I get 3 scoops for like $130. Okay, so the way I figured it is if I were to go buy those 2 gallon, or not 2 gallon, those 2 cubic feet bags of soil, like let's say the Miracle Grow or whatnot, if I was to buy that to equal what I get, I'd probably spend about $300 on them or so. So yeah, it's worth it to get it in bulk if you can. But yeah, let's harvest, man. Okay, so am I just supposed to pull it up? Oh, look at that. I guess so. Look at that. Well, there's a piece. I don't know. I guess that's all the turmeric down there, huh? I mean, this was just one little piece that was probably about that size when I put them in the ground. And I guess that's what it grew, this part right here. And so I think I need to let this dry out. I'm going to do some research on it. But I think I can cut this off here and then let it dry out. Yeah, that's what I think I can do. So I think that's the one I planted. And then these right here are the new ones. So it looks like there's a bunch of them in there. Y'all see that? Okay. Now I'm sure they would have gotten bigger if I would have let them keep growing, but I need the bed, you know? So look at that. That's a lot of turmeric right there. or turmeric. Yeah, I'm gonna check to see if I gotta cut these little pieces off, like these right here, and cut this off here and let this whole thing dry, or if I break it off into pieces and let them dry individually. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just looked into it, and I'm supposed to break it off. So I guess these are called eyes, these parts right here. And so you need to break it so that there's at least one eye, but let's say that right there, that's two eyes right there, right? And so I need to let this dry like this if I want to replant it next year. Or I can let it dry and then actually plant it in some kind of substrate this year as well, to keep it, you know. But I'm gonna mess around with that. I'm not gonna break all this up right now. They also said that if you were just gonna like make some turmeric powder, you could shave this off, I guess, or peel it somehow. I guess, like, if you can see that part right there, you can peel that. See how I just peeled that up like that? You could peel it and let those dry, or dry it with a dehydrator, or dry it in the oven. So there's so many different ways, and I'm gonna experiment. But my main thing is I want some to be able to grow next year, and so next year I want to grow a whole lot more than what I grew this year. So a lot of this is gonna get saved, and I'm gonna try to keep it and grow again next year. Some of it I'm gonna replant almost immediately, and I'm gonna grow it in the house, and that way I may get a head start on it next year. So yeah, we got a couple different things we're gonna do with it. If you grow turmeric, please comment below. Let everybody know what you do with it. What do you do with the leaves? I heard you could do something with the leaves, but I can't remember. So what do you do with the leaves? I don't think you should just throw them away. I mean, they look too beautiful, just throw them away, don't they? Look like a bouquet. Look at that. Do I look distinguished? I think I look distinguished. Oh man, well hey, let's finish clearing this bed out, and then I still got 2 turmeric plants down the other end. They real small though, so we'll see how they did. But I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah, that one didn't grow too much. That's the one I think I planted right there. Probably get the same thing on that one. Yep. Just the one I planted. That was a little old piece I planted. Let me get all this out the way. Now, also before I fill this bed up, oh, let me show you what I got. So, I went past the Tractor Supply the other day, and they had this all-purpose fertilizer for $5.99. Can y'all see that? $5.99. Originally $19.99. So I had to grab some, and it's a 444, so I'm gonna throw it in this bed, you know, and see how it does. I've never used it before, but we shall see. Now, before I put any soil in this bed, y'all see I've been I've been holding on to this right here for a while. But we gonna see if we can get this to stay up here, and get it through another year. we're gonna try to drill this in. And then I got some short screws. I'm gonna put it right down here. See if we can get this through another year. I may have to pony up and replace it in the spring, but we're gonna get it through the winter. It ain't about how pretty it is, y'all. It ain't about how pretty. All right, well, that bed is cleared out. And so now I have the arduous task of taking wheelbarrows, shoveling into wheelbarrows. And I would just normally take the whole wheelbarrow and just dump it over in there, but these sides are so fragile that I'm actually gonna have to shovel all of this out of the wheelbarrow into the beds as well. So it's gonna take me a little time. I'm gonna take my time and do it. Ain't in no rush. I got plenty of time to get the garlic in. So yeah, we're gonna practice what we preach on this one. All right, well, there you have it. We cleared out the bed, got some turmeric harvested. I'm looking forward to that, man. I want to use some of it, but I also want to keep some of it for next year so I can grow more. The next step of the phase, I got to get all that soil out. So over the next couple days, so this video probably ain't going to come out till next week, which is just fine. Yeah, we're going to keep it rolling. Also, I've noticed a couple things coming up in the videos that I just wanted to address. And I figured I'd do it at the end of this video. So first thing is, people always ask about critters eating my plants in my garden. I have had 0 plants eaten by a critter, and this is not fenced in. I'm not doing anything special to it. I do not know why, okay? Now, I got 2 gardens in the back, in the pasture area, that I do surround with a 7-foot fence, because I know I got a lot of deer back there. The deer do not come in this part of the yard. The deer will come over on the sides or on the sides over there, but they do not come into this backyard. I don't know why, okay? But thank God that no critters, except for these daggone chipmunks and voles or whatever it is that be eating up my sweet potatoes. That's the only thing. But yeah, I don't have an issue with that, and I don't know why. Okay, so I get that question a lot. Also, the shirts. So the shirts that I wear in pretty much 99.9% of the videos, all of them are from Grunt Style, okay? I don't really talk about it very much anymore. I used to. If you've been around for a while, you know that I'm an affiliate with Grunt Style. And well, Grunt Style, their mission aligns with my mission, whereas every sale from the shirts goes toward helping veterans, okay? Because they have a foundation called the Grunt Style Foundation that that definitely helps veterans. You can look them up, Google them. But anyway, all the shirts that I wear in these videos are from Grunt Style. So if you see the little Grunt Style logo, let me get up closer on you. You see the little Grunt Style logo like that? Those shirts are all Grunt Style. So I do have a 25% off discount code. It's Salty25. So if you're looking to get something from Grunt Style, by all means, they got a lot of good stuff over there. They're right now they're putting out their winter stuff. So they got hoodies. They just sent me 4 hoodies. I think they get here the day that this video is going up. And so be on the lookout for those. And then they sent me some jackets, some coats and stuff like that. And so I already put up some content about those. So anyway, enough about that. But that was the two things that I noticed that come up a lot. And I wanted to mention also the over 40 video. My goodness, y'all, I have almost 1,000 comments on that video. And I am trying my best to heart it, or get through it, read it, reply to them, answer questions. And I've never had this issue before. It's a good issue to have, but keep commenting, keep throwing them at me. But if I don't get to your comment, please don't feel bad about it. Please don't think that I overlooked your comment. I'm trying to get to all of them, but it is difficult. Yeah, the channel's growing. I got a lot of new subscribers now, and I appreciate all of y'all, everybody that's sharing my videos. I asked for 100 shares on that other video, and I think I got right around 100. So, I mean, that is so amazing of you guys. And so, yeah, channel's growing, and hey, I'm going strong. I'm hurting a little bit right now. I'm struggling. I'm trying to get through the rest of this video. And then I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit, and then tomorrow morning I'll come out here. I'll shovel couple wheelbarrow loads, and I'll go back in the house, and I'll just keep doing that until the sun gets up. Once the sun gets up above me, I'm done. And so then now, like right now, it's in the evening, the sun's going down, and I can come back out and do a little bit more. So that's pretty much the schedule that I've been on the last few days. But hopefully after Sunday, when the heat, because it's not the sun so much, it's the heat. And so even if it's in the high 80s or mid 80s, it's still too hot, and my body can't regulate it right now. And so it feels so much hotter than what it is. But after Sunday, we should get back into the low 80s, upper 70s. And I think when we're in the 70s, my body can handle it a lot better. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And so next week, I should be pumping out 3 videos like I normally do. But yeah, if you're still here, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you in the next video.